There's healing within these sacraments. This is 10, 20, 30 years of therapy in one night, and it's real. My name is Jory McCraven. I'm a shaman of Vine of Enlightenment Tribal Church. We are a tribal church that utilizes sacraments to connect us to our Creator. The sacraments that we use are psilocybin, we use ayahuasca, which has DMT, and we also use a DMT powder. This is legal because we are actually the first independent branch that's ever been granted within the United States of Oratory of Mystical Sacraments, which is a large organization that has over 300,000 members. So that helps our legality as well, but we're following our religious freedom. This is our religious right. People join Divine Enlightenment because they are seeking healing from some past trauma they've had in their life, or just the general improvement of themselves.
You know, I was at the point, honestly, where I was going to die or I was going to be in a mental facility because of just the trauma and abuse and things that I've endured since childhood. And so that's why I went to that ceremony on July 15th. And I went because I knew I was going to die. I had to do something, and I knew that ayahuasca might be exactly what I needed, and it was. The ayahuasca, though, healed things in me from childhood, from my entire life. The PTSD was lifted from my body. My central nervous system was in fight or flight. It was turned off, and I've never had that calm and peace. I walked in there dead spirit, and I walked out of there with life that I've never had. 180-degree different person.
A ceremony itself, how it typically takes place is we will have our circle. I will open the circle. I will open a connection to the Creator, a powerful circle that only positivity is in here, and negativity is not allowed. It's only positivity. From there, everybody will be blessed and saged and rid of all negative entities, negative spirit, negative emotion, vibration, and then we will drink a cup of Syrian rue. We'll wait 15 minutes, and then you will be handed a cup of ayahuasca. Now, what the Syrian rue does, it acts as an inhibitor. It allows the ayahuasca, the DMT within ayahuasca, to be actually absorbed into the stomach lining and start working. And then after that, in 4 to 6 hours roughly, people will come out, and then we will have use of the sacred pipe, which is our actually DMT smokable powder. Same active chemical, dimethyltryptamine, but only different route of administration. It's smoked, and it doesn't last as long. You're looking at roughly 15 to 30 minutes of a very intense trip, a very intense journey with the Creator. It's going to take you directly there, where ayahuasca kind of walks you in a little bit slower. The stages of an ayahuasca ceremony differ and vary from person to person because, again, it's a self-journey. It's your self-journey within your own consciousness, within the Creator. But you often see a lot of trauma being healed, and then you might see an ego death, and then my personal experience, I've dealt with all that, but then I'm met with the most immense amount of love, unconditional love that I've ever experienced in my life, and it's life-changing. What we want to say, and what we say and we tell people, this is 10, 20, 30 years of therapy in one night, and it's real.
Whenever I first came to Vine of Enlightenment, I was definitely full-blown alcoholic. I worked and I did everything I was supposed to survive, but that's all I was doing. You know, I was just surviving to drink. I was about to lose everything, you know. My wife was gonna divorce me. She was looking for a new place to live. Well, I sat down and I drank a cup of ayahuasca and went through it, and I came back 3 hours later knowing that I would never drink again. That person that sat down on the mat and drank the cup of tea had to die and be buried. And since then, you know, I don't drink. I haven't drank since that day. I've been able to pick up the pieces and put my life back together. You know, my wife and I's relationship is better than it ever has been. I truly believe ayahuasca has saved my life.
What this sacrament, what this plant medicine is going to do is actually make you face yourself. And that's scary for a lot of people. And it goes with the letting go and facing your own conscience, facing the wrongs that you've done, facing your past traumas. When people fight that and they don't fall back into the Creator, fall back into the universe, that's when difficulties arise, from my experience. Like, letting go allows you to heal from any type of past trauma, anything you're dealing with at the moment. It's not a cure-all for all, but again, this is a self journey. If you allow yourself to let go, a lot of those things can be healed.